What's happening, people? It's your boy Big Oaks, and welcome back to the Voice of the Toon. Today we're going to be talking Luton. Newcastle United host Luton Town in the Premier League tomorrow at 3 p.m. At home. And we know Luton Town beat us 1-0 away from home during the Christmas period, and that was sort of the dark days. That was the difficult moments that we were going through as a club. You know, December was a hard period for us. So it seems like we're out of that period now. You know, we're into February. We've had a restful January, which ended positively. Obviously beating Fulham in the cup, Sunderland in the cup in the third round before that, and then obviously just recently beating Aston Villa. So, you know, is this the turning point? I hope so. I really do hope so, because it's been a difficult season, man. Ups and downs, big wins, big defeats. So I think now is time to get some, you know, consistency going. You know, time to kick on, time to move up the table. You know, there's still a battle for the top six, the top five. Top five might be a stretch, to be fair to you, but I've got my eye on the top six for this season. I feel like that will be a good season. You know, back-to-back European qualifications. If it's Europa League, then so be it. But you know, tomorrow's game against Luton is an opportunity to go sixth in the table. You know, West Ham, they dropped points yesterday. Well, they drew to Bournemouth yesterday. So, you know, it's, you know, we've got a fixture where we're expected to win. You know, our home form more recently, we've lost the last two. So I believe it was Man City and I believe it was Forest as well. So, you know, this needs to change. I believe that's as many losses as we managed in the previous 16 games. So, you know, we are strong at home, but I feel like tomorrow's game can be a potential banana skin if we don't perform, or if we go there and, you know, become complacent, then it could be that. But I feel like now, you know, Eddie Howe's, you know, galvanised the side. We've got some players back. We've got our energy back, confidence back. You know, having won against Villa in where it's probably the toughest away game this season, to go there, to perform the way we did, to put in the perfect away performance. You know, the way Eddie Howe managed the game when we were 3-1 up, and then, you know, Villa tried to put pressure on us. Eddie Howe made some subs. You know, he's learning, we're learning. So it's good to see that, you know, the experience of sort of November, December, we've taken lessons from it. And so I want to see those lessons taken into the game tomorrow against Luton. And I want to see us to put in a professional performance. We don't need to rush and feel pressure to score. We just need to create opportunities and take our chances. I do believe we have enough in the side now to, you know, to win these games, because now we've got a decent run of fixtures now. You know, I think we've played all. I think we played 3 out the top 4 sides. So we've played Man City twice, we played Liverpool twice, and Aston Villa twice. So, you know, this means that the games that we have left is all teams around us or teams below us, and, you know, and when it's like that, we're pretty much favourite, or you fancy yourself to pick up 3 points. And tomorrow's game, I fancy us picking up 3 points. You know, I do believe Luton are a good side. To be fair, the last game they won 4-0 to Brighton. So with Luton, you don't know what to expect with them, but their form away from home, or the record away from home this season, is like us. To be fair, they've won twice. They won at Everton in August, and I think in December they won against Sheffield United. So they're not great away from home. They're better at home. So we need to exploit that. We need to realise that, and, you know, make it uncomfortable for them. They need to know that, you know, the win that they got on us last, or in December, we took it personal, because I did, because for me that was a shock. I had those 2 games, Luton and Forest, down as 2 wins in December, and we lost both, and it cost us a lot because we had difficult games after that. So we need to get it back in blood. We need to get our revenge, and I back us to do so. You know, we're starting to play with confidence, like I said before. You know, finding our form that we had last season. You know, we're starting to look like ourselves, and that's what I said before. Like in regards to playing in all these competitions, like at a point, I think it was in like this December, we had the Carabao Cup to play. With Champions League. We had the league. So obviously the squad wasn't big enough to do that. So now the focus is just the league and the FA Cup. You know, I do see us going back to the performances that we saw last season. So tomorrow is a good opportunity for that to happen again and to continue this good form. Like, people are asking me, are we back? And I said I'll judge that after the Bournemouth game. I want to see, consistent wins and good performances. So hopefully we can do that tomorrow. Jason Tyndall took the press conference. To be fair, Eddie Howe's, I think he was called sick. So Mad Dog, I think that's his first press conference since Eddie Howe took over against Brentford when he had COVID. And so since then, he's not obviously had the chance. So he spoke today, spoke really well. To be fair, I watched it all, just finished watching it all, and he just spoke about the team himself. He spoke about the players who's looking like to play. Isak's injury, obviously, Isak came off late into the first half against Fulham with a groin injury, which for me it just explains why I said we needed to get a new striker in, and why I wasn't too fussed about selling Callum Wilson if we can bring someone in. But obviously the window's closed now, and then it proved difficult to bring in players. So we've got two strikers who can't stay fit at the minute. So, but Jason Tyndall did say that Isak's improving, or he improved this week. It wasn't as serious as first thought, and he has a chance to play against Luton tomorrow. So personally, I wouldn't rush him back. I believe we have enough in the side, enough firepower in the side, even without Callum Wilson or Isak. Give them a rest to win this game. So that's Isak. So I'm glad it's not a lengthy period of him being injured, but it's not ideal. But it is what it is at the minute. He spoke about Harvey Barnes. He said Harvey Barnes and Callum Wilson, they're on the grass, they're doing their little bits. Harvey Barnes he has the potential to be involved, and Wilson is close, but there's a question mark. I feel like Wilson's been close since December, mate. So I'm gonna take that one with a pinch of salt. To be fair, I'm not gonna take it too serious. I will believe it when I see him on the pitch. So Barnes and Wilson, they're training, but this one might be too close, and Willock seems to be far behind the previous two players. So, we're getting some players coming back, still injuries, but everyone's got injuries. But for us, the main thing is about keeping the guys we have fit, and getting the wins, and getting the 3 points to get us up the table. So, I just want to see, like I said, a professional performance, high energy performance. We're at home, so we can feed off the crowd. And we need to be clinical, take our chances, create more chances, take them, be good defensively, be solid, because we know how Luton like to play. So, we've got to sort of stuff out the counter-attacking opportunities, and don't concede from set pieces, and don't give away silly fouls to give them opportunities, because I doubt they have the quality to break us down. The goal that we conceded against them away from home was a set piece. So don't give away silly set pieces, and just be reassured in our play, and keep the ball and move the ball quicker, like we did against Aston Villa. To be fair, I believe that game was perfect. That must have been probably our best away performance this season. To be fair, so more of that, and then the team I play with the injuries that we have. In goal, Dubravka. I'd keep the back four the same. It seems like the back four is starting to find their feet again. Start to understand what we ask of them and what they ask of them, to press high. Don't let the attacker turn. So Trippier seems he got the assist against Villa. Seems like he's getting back to his best slowly. Fabian Shaw, Botman and Dan Burn. I'd keep it the same. And then in the middle, again, this is our weakest area, but it is what it is at the minute. With Big Joe missing, with Willock being out, Anderson still out. So Longstaff, Bruno, Longstaff and Lewis Miley again. Lewis Miley obviously signed his new deal, which I'm pleased for him. And then we got up top Almiron, who came off the bench for Isak. He came off and played on the left hand side, and he got his assist. So I want to see him play on that side a bit more, because I believe when he's on his left foot, he can just cross things for his time, and that could create more chances for us, and that could even improve his goal contribution. So I want to see him play out left a bit more. I done a poll over Instagram, and I asked, should Almiron play out on left even or more often, and the result was 78% said yeah, and 22% said no. So I think the majority of us are in favour of that. We like to see it because I believe, like I said in my last video, when he's on his right hand side, he thinks about what he's going to do. He cuts back in, and maybe that space is gone, or the chance is gone, or he places it back to Trippier. But when he's on his left hand side and there's a chance to cross it in, he can cross it in first time. So I want to see him do a lot of that tomorrow. Cross the ball in first time, and Anthony Gordon up top. I will do that and try him up top. We saw him switch with Isak in some moments in the first half against Villa. So it's a position that he knows well. He played there for England in the Euros on 21. He played there for some time this season. So with a lack of options up top, Gordon looks like the man, and I back him to be successful in the era, to be fair, because obviously he can press, he can run in behind. He's good on the ball, so we got to play to his strengths. We can't just loft the ball, do long balls and expect him to win headers. That's not his game. So we got to suit his style and play to his strengths. And then obviously out on the right mid, I play Jacob Murphy. So that's a team that I would do sort of similar, same team to Villa, but just obviously Isak out and Almiron in. So that's the same team I'll do. Like I said, I'm confident for us to get the win. I'm going to predict a 2-0 win, a clean sheet. And yeah, we get the 3 points and we move up to 6th in the league. So hopefully West Ham lose their game, and obviously 6 for us is confirmed. Then we can go into the game against Forest, and then Bournemouth. Hopefully we can pick up 3 wins in a row and close that gap between the top 5. But now the focus is that top 6. So that's me. That's my prediction. Thank you for watching. Let me know in the comments what you think the score is going to be, how you feeling about the game, and anything else you wish to say. So thank you for watching. As always, a pleasure. It's your boy Big Augs. Make sure to like, to comment, and to subscribe. And I'll see you in the next video. I'm out.